Honestly, if I had a rupee every time someone asked, how did the Indian parents and Indian family react when my husband told them about me? We have a lot to talk about today. So I've told you guys how we met and kind of touched on a little bit of when I arrived to India, and how everything kind of like continued from there with family and everything. But I really haven't gone to the whole story and all of the details, like how did everything happen, how did Vivian's family react, how my family reacted, and how did it actually feel for me, like meeting everyone and telling everybody. In case you're new here, my name is Anniina and I'm married to an Indian guy. His name is Vivian, and we have a beautiful baby daughter who was born here in Kerala. My husband and I, we met online, and then after 8 months of being in a long distance relationship, I just packed my bags and moved to India. And that very first day that we met, we actually moved in together. I think I told my mom a little bit about Vivian, like there's this musician in India that I like and I want to move over there, and she was kind of like pretty casual about it. And then when I finally like told her a month before leaving, if I remember correctly, that I have tickets and I'm gonna move there, I've quit my job, I finished my university, I'm just gonna go there and get married. Oh, actually I don't know if I told her that we're planning to get married, but anyway, she was really happy and congratulating us and everything. In Finland it's not that big of a deal. I mean, when you're 18, 19, even before that, you move out of your house, you know, go to school and you build a career, you meet the people who you want, you make friends, you maybe meet a boyfriend and you just bring him home to meet the parents, and it's all normal. Like there's no kind of a special acceptance that you need from your parents. I mean, you can live with your boyfriend for years, and then when you're announcing your engagement and stuff, it's like between you and your partner. It's not like that you are going to your family and asking like, hey, can we meet the parents and arrange this and everything. Like that doesn't happen in Finland. Also in my case, when I was 18, 19, I left Finland, I moved to Spain, I worked there for a while, and I was traveling in Europe. Then I moved to Ireland, then I was traveling in Asia. I lived in India before. I've been on and off in India for more than 10 years, and telling my mom and my friends and everything that, hey, I'm just gonna go, they're all like, okay, great, that's wonderful for you. Some of my friends obviously were a little bit skeptical, like, hey, you've never met the guy, is this a good idea? Like, can't you just like go there first for a while and then come back? And I totally understand that, because it's not like the most ordinary thing that you just drop everything for someone who you've never even met and you just like shift your life somewhere far. And for me, that was like the most natural thing to do, like follow my heart and just like go follow my dreams, like go be with the man who I love. So during that time when I bought the tickets and I was getting my visa and everything, Vivian was living with his dad. Vivian's mom passed away long back when he was younger, so it was just him and his dad living in the house. And so he told his dad about me, I think a month or probably 3 weeks before I came to India. He told his father that there's this girl from Finland, my girlfriend, who is gonna move to India and she's gonna live with us. So apparently dad said like, okay, are you also planning to get married? And Vivian said yes at some point, and then he was like, all right. So many people have been asking me through messages and emails, like, was I nervous meeting Vivian's dad? Was I afraid that he won't accept me? Did I change clothes, like did I wear something Indian? And I honestly was mostly nervous meeting Vivian, because this was the same day when I moved to India. We met at the airport for the first time face to face. So during that same day when I moved to India, I met Vivian for the first time, and I also met his dad for the first time, and then we also started to live together right away, then and there. I did not change my clothes to something Indian. I was just wearing whatever I was wearing when I was traveling. And seeing dad for the first time, we hugged, he kissed my cheek, and he said, welcome home, Molu. Molu means like a daughter in Malayalam, and it was really a warm welcome. Also meeting the rest of the family and friends was just like really wonderful. I never ever heard anyone saying that, oh, you are not from here, you're a foreigner, you can't get married. So really when I get these messages, comments or emails when a lot of girls or boys are moving to another country to meet their fiancés or boyfriends, and they're just really worried about how the family is gonna react, and or they've had a really bad experience with that, how the family hasn't really accepted, or they've had to be in a relationship secretly. That is something that I did not experience, but I can imagine that it can be really hard. It's really hard for me to also answer all these kind of questions and doubts, because honestly my simple answer would be, it's your life, it's your choice. Like if you want to spend your life with someone, if you love someone, there shouldn't be any obstacles. And yes, I do understand that, for example, India has a very different culture. Like family and respecting the family's wishes is very important here. But in the end, I still feel like it comes down to you. I mean, do you want to be happy? And everyone should make choices that are aligned with their, you know, inner passion and their inner world. I mean, that is the key to happiness. Like, you should ultimately make your own choices. I get a lot of questions also that how do I deal with, like, my religion's different than my fiance's religion and our families don't get along. Like, what should I do? Should I change my religion or should I back out? That's also another thing that I really can't answer, because neither of us, me or Vivian, we are not very religious, and we didn't get married in a religious way, or we didn't have a collision of religious families in our case. My parents have also visited here in India twice, and our families get along really nicely. We all love hanging out together, and it's really a blessing. We have a weekly Skype with our parents every single Sunday, and I really love that, and I really cannot wait to go to Finland so that everybody can meet Ava and Vivian. And obviously everyone over there knows about Vivian and Ava. We have met through Skype, but I just like can't wait to spend a lot of time together in Finland. Regarding to meeting your partner's parents for the first time, my best advice is be yourself. I mean, of course, you know, be discreet culturally and things like that, but being yourself is the most important thing. That is who you are, and that is who you should be, and should be accepted exactly like that. Don't give up, follow your heart, and I'll see you guys soon.